Sometimes life doesn't break you to end you. It breaks you to rebuild you stronger. The sun hadn't even risen yet when Aarav sat on the edge of his bed, staring blankly at the floor. His alarm buzzed, but he didn't move. Another day, another fight to get through. Aarav was 22, an engineering graduate with big dreams and no job. For months, he had been searching, applying, waiting, and facing rejection after rejection. Each, we regret to inform you, felt like another punch to the heart. His parents didn't say much, but their silence said everything. His friends were moving ahead. New cities, new companies, new lives. Aarav? He was stuck. He started doubting himself. Maybe I'm not good enough. Maybe I'm just ordinary. One evening, Aarav returned home after another failed interview. His shirt was damp with sweat, his eyes tired. As he walked through the narrow lane to his house, he noticed a group of kids playing cricket. He smiled weakly. It reminded him of his childhood, when life was simpler and dreams were easy. When he entered his room, he saw the letter he had pinned on the wall months ago, a note from his younger sister. "You're my hero, Baya. One day, I'll tell everyone my brother made his dream come true." He touched the note gently, his throat tightening. Tears blurred his vision. That night, sitting near the window, Aarav whispered to himself, "I've tried everything. Maybe I'm just not meant to make it." But somewhere deep within that silence, a small voice replied, "Hold on. It gets better." The next morning, Aarav decided to keep trying, even if no one believed in him. He would. He started waking up early, learning new skills online, sending fresh applications, and helping others with their projects even for free. Days turned into weeks, weeks into months. The rejection still came, but something inside him had changed. He no longer measured his worth by someone's acceptance. He began to measure it by his persistence. One night, exhausted but hopeful, he posted one of his self-made projects on LinkedIn with a small caption, "I'm not there yet, but I'm trying my best." He didn't expect anyone to notice, but life had finally started noticing him. A week later, Aarav got a message from a startup company. "We saw your post. We liked your work. Can we have a quick call?" He couldn't believe it. That single message felt like sunlight breaking through after a long storm. The call went well. They offered him a small freelance role, not much money, but a chance. Aarav gave it everything. He had sleepless nights, long hours, endless learning. He didn't care about how long it took. He just wanted to grow. And slowly, things began to shift. The company extended his contract. His skills improved. His confidence returned. 6 months later, he received a full-time job offer. The boy who once sat broken in the dark was now standing in front of his dream, built not by luck, but by patience. That night, Aarav looked up at the sky, smiled softly, and whispered, "You were right. It really does get better." Aarav moved to the city. He still lived simply, small room, one desk, one dream. Every morning, he stood by the window, watching the sunrise, remembering those nights he thought he wouldn't make it. Whenever he saw someone struggling, he'd tell them what he once needed to hear. It's okay to fall behind. It's okay to cry. Just don't quit. Hold on. Because one day, all of this will make sense. Maybe life is slow right now. Maybe you're tired of waiting, trying, and failing. But what if every delay is not a denial, but direction? Sometimes the universe doesn't say no. It just says, Not yet. So if you're lost today, remember this. The light always comes back. The pain always passes. And your story is far from over. Because no matter how dark it feels right now, hold on. It gets better. Always. You don't need to have it all figured out. Just don't give up. The best chapters of your story are still being written, you just haven't reached them yet.